Here is the story of one lady whom I meet somewhere. She she asked me something. She said, Sister Bullets, I want to talk to you. I said, oh, you're free to do so. She said she need an encouragement word from me. I said, yes, I'm ready to do that for you. She now started narrating her story, how the husband left her when she was pregnant. She was 7 months pregnant when the husband abandoned her. She came back to her parents' house. And when she came back to her parents' house, she was facing a lot of challenges at the age of 22 with 7 months pregnant. Without somebody to be beside you, talk with you, give you love, give you what you want. It wasn't easy for her. She says she delivered a baby in her parents' house, a baby girl. So she delivered this baby. And after some months, she just started looking for what is she going to do. She want to have something. She want to get something doing so that they can take care of themselves. She can take care of herself and the baby. So she suffered. She will go from one office to another because she was having just a diploma, according to her. So she went from one office to another, searching for a job. And there was no vacancy. So she was tired. She came back to say that she came to me. She was looking for me for more than 1 month to see me so that I can give her, encourage her, or advise her on what to do. So that was the reason why she was looking for me, and then she found me. I said, thank God you found me, and I'm here to give you, by the grace of God, the advice that can, by the grace of God, can help you and change you from where you are to another level. So I didn't call her. The first question I asked her was, what qualification do you have? She said, diploma. When the husband abandoned her. I said, good. You have to appreciate God. You have to thank God that when he abandoned you, you have diploma. What about me? When my husband abandoned me, I have no secondary certificate. No secondary certificate. And abandoned me with 3 months old baby. But here I am alive, healthy, and eating everything I want to eat. So don't look at a government or look at anybody, but believe in yourself that you are not going to die. Hunger is not going to kill you. Then look for something doing. Forget about government job or any other thing, but look for something doing that is your hand can create work for you. Look at something doing. She doesn't say, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I said, okay, you want me to tell you what to do? Okay, look at where you are. I asked her, where are you living? She now told me, tell me where she's living. I now asked her to just give me a day. I'm going to come there to take a survey of that place, and then after that, I will tell her what to do. So she now told me on Saturday she will be available, she'll be in the house, so I should come to Sunday. That Saturday I came, I went to their house, and I was just moving around. She was asking me, what are you moving? I said, oh no, I'm just looking at the environment. She said, for what? I said, don't worry, when I'm through, I will tell you. I look at it, I look how people were passing and how the nature of that place and the population of people there and the what the people are doing. And after they came back to our house and I asked her to sit down. And I tell her, I've got a job for you. She said, hallelujah. I said, but don't be annoyed because you may be annoyed when I said, I tell you the job I got for you. But don't be annoyed. Whatever I tell you, if you can just obey and do it, it will help you. Then I told her that I I've gotten a job for frying akara. You fry akara kwesi at your junction. The way I see people passing, youth, student, I see people passing. I saw people there passing, and this place is a busy place. So you can start akara business, kwesi business. So she now told me that, I said, yes, start it. Just God wanted to start something. Remember in the Bible, in the Holy Bible, the Bible said that when God called Moses, the first thing he asked him, he said, what do you have? What is that? What do you have in your hand? So God wanted to have something doing. God wanted you have something in your hand. Is that thing that can connect you to the blessing of God. So now you are looking for blessing, you are looking for money, you want to get something that you'll be feeding yourself and your baby. It's what happened to me also. I'm telling you this out of experience. So get something doing. So I now told her that let us start frying akara. I went to market with the little cash I was having, bought a fry pan for her, bought all this necessary thing that akara needs to start akara business. Came back and asked her the next day, resume to your office. Resume to your office by next day. Start frying akara. And she carefully obeyed what I was telling her. She said that she's doing it because she know I am also passed through the challenges like her, but today I am living a better life. So she believed that if she follow what I'm telling her, she will never be a failure. So let her start. I was telling her, be happy with what you're doing. If you're going to fry your akara, be telling somebody else you are going to office. So tell them you have gotten job, you're resuming to your akara job tomorrow. You start your job tomorrow. So that was how this lady started that job, frying akara. And then she came after 1 week and told me that she thanks me. I said, just 1 week you start thanking me. What if you are there for 2 months? What will happen? Will you buy a car for me or an aeroplane for me? And she was just smiling. Hallelujah. She was just smiling. So that was how the lady started this akarabism to the greatest surprise. That was how the money was coming. People were patronizing that business. Early in the morning, she would come and fry akara and cook and this akamo. And people will buy at the end of the day. She has something in the hand to take her baby to school and have feed herself. And that it was from that akara business that somebody came and bought akara and see how serious she was. Then the person now asked her, what qualification do you have? She now told that she's a diploma holder. The person now asked her to photocopy her document and give to him. And that was how this lady got a job with a state government. So I want to advise youth that are sitting at home and waiting for government to give them job. You can create job by yourself, and through there God will bless you. Do something. Don't be lazy. Don't sit on one place and complain. Complain is not good. Do something. And then you see your life will never remain the same. And you will be a blessing to others. Thank you. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, drop a comment. Thank you. I love all of you.